Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to have a look at this model of a AF class coach from the Danish State Railways. The model here is not new at all. It's actually having its 10 years anniversary this year. So it's about time that this channel had a look at it. The prototype was not new either at the time that I'm modeling, i.e. the mid-1950s. These coaches were in fact built in 1922 to 1926, so they're actually 100 years old at the time of the recording of this video. The coaches were originally designed for first and second class, but the compartments were actually the same. The only difference was that instead of letting 6 passengers in at second class, each compartment would only contain 4 passengers on first class, and you just flipped a very small sign on the outside of the coach, and that was it. These coaches were top of the pop of DSB for about 10-15 years, and they were replaced by much more modern steel coaches, and they must have looked kind of old-fashioned already at that stage. Most of them were refurbished as common class, i.e. a combination of second and third class, and only 5 of them continued as first class coaches. In the mid-1950s, that dwindled down to only 2 coaches left. They were shined up with a lick of maroon paint and the characteristic yellow line over the windows. Time to start the weathering. I'll go rather light on this coach. It is after all still first class, so a quick coat of a dark grey wash will make the boards pop and give some more contrast to the wagon. I'll wipe most of it off anyway, because we only want the wash to remain in the crevices. Same treatment for the roof, of course, and after that it's time for some passengers. As usual, these are cheap no-name figures that you can find on the internet, just spiced up with a little better paint job. And as you can see, it's not crowded on first class. It has never been actually in Denmark. Only about 2% of the passengers, something like that, travel first class. Khaki for the harmonica connections, and a bit of paint here as well. The iron frame should be maroon for this type of car. And a bit of wash for the harmonicas as well. They tended to become rather dirty, I believe. And the same goes for the bogies. A base coat of burnt umber here is usually the way to go. And after that it's time for the spray booth. A quick layer of dirt, dust for the undercarriage, and sod for the roof. So that is basically it. Final touch-up with some weathering powder, and final touch is some grease and oil on the buffers, and after that the coach is more or less ready. So I will leave you with that. Please consider to subscribe and like the video. I will now leave you with some music, and hope to see you next time. Bye bye.